Maybe I bet Ed's like a great chess player. Such a freak. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today I want to watch Cowboy Bebop Season 1, Episode 14, entitled Bohemian Rhapsody. Now, full disclosure, I already watched Episode 15. I don't think it matters too much. That was a backstory about Faye. But I didn't mean to. I thought that was the next one I needed to watch. Somewhere along the line I clicked it, watched it, recorded the reaction, and then now when I was going back there I realized, shit, I never watched episode 14. So I'm going to do that now and then put this out. Maybe I'll cram them together and do a double, but I always say that and I don't do that. Alright, well anyway, so we're coming off the heels of Jupiter Jazz, which was pretty cool. Had some backstory stuff to it, and yeah, I have no idea what this is going to be like. So now I got to realize that this is the second one, not the backstory about Faye. I don't know. You know, sometimes this stuff matters, but I don't think the Faye backstory was cool as hell, and I'll talk about it then. But yeah, whatever. Probably shouldn't matter. Where are my headphones? Oh, here we go. All right, well, let's do it. Like, subscribe, comment. If you like full reactions, the link to my Patreon is down below, and let's get going.
Three, two, one, it's jam.
Huh? Maybe I did watch this one. Can't tell, they're always doing shit. That one doesn't look familiar.
So, how'd it go?
They were just bad stories that got their stack stolen.
You caught every criminal on the whole list, but you didn't pick up any leads or clues? Come on.
Our server's gone down from all the e-complaints.
Where are the damn bounty hunters when you need them? We put out a huge bounty on the guy.
Alright, big shot.
Once again, it's time for Big Shot!
They caught the lowdown outlaws who carried out those recent gate attacks.
Really? The bounty on that guy was 12 million woolah!
Looks like they were caught in the act, but none of them was the mastermind.
Oh, and you don't get the reward unless you find the mastermind, right?
Shucks howdy, that's right.
Then the guys who caught him don't get a penny.
Oh, that's them.
The kind of two-bit hoods who usually rob convenience stores suddenly attack an astral gate.
Maybe it's a new fad for criminals.
Right. So, listen, guys. Why don't we all pony up the information we have on this case and agree to split the bounty 3 ways? What do you say?
You're kidding, right? You're the one who said to work separately.
Occasional rivalry between comrades is healthy. I believe that's the way you put it.
I can't believe it. After all, we each wanted the bounty to put in our own pockets, right?
So they all got, what was that, queen or something? King. That was cool. The reflection in the...
When the ship was coming through, at the exact moment it paid the toll, they could steal the entire balance from the credit chip. The unit immediately sent the cash credits over a secured link to a bank on Europa. There, the money was electronically laundered through a series of blind transactions that can't be traced in any way. All the culprits were caught in the act. None of them have anything in common. Not one of them had a single stolen Wulong on them.
The guy I nabbed was so clueless, he said he was following the instructions from a manual he got mail order from some website.
Manual?
Here.
There we go.
New criminal support software. Act now for this special offer. For the low introductory price of 30,000 Wulongs, you can be a billionaire. What the hell?
It's complicated to be an outlaw nowadays, so some people use manuals to help them out.
Where is this mail order company?
In cyberspace, now the website's gone without a trace.
Those hacking units weren't designed by some piker. It was an insider who knows precisely how the gate system works. Whoever's behind it is probably connected to the Gate Corporation. I tried to look into it, but the guys from the Gate Corporation suddenly became very uncooperative.
They need her.
You dead? Hey.
Wait a minute.
The fuck?
Yeah. These pieces are it. They're still our best clues.
Give it to Ed. There it is. This is a memory cartridge for playing e-chess. The memory chip stores data within the piece.
And so this has something to do with the incidents at the gate?
Not a bit.
Go ahead and play against your cyber opponent, Ed.
Right.
I'll try dealing with the Gate Corporation again.
Okay. Play ball.
Nice. That's cool. So Ed's playing the big guy.
It's you. You too, eh, John? You went through all that trouble for nothing, like an amateur.
This one is much tougher than it looks, Jet.
I'm afraid there's no smoking allowed in here.
I'm sorry, my bad. There's something I want you to see.
What's that?
This is a game, all planned out in advance. You Gate guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You put a bounty out on some mastermind who may not even exist, which means you don't want the police to know who's really behind this. You suits are using us bounty hunters like pawns, and I don't appreciate it.
Interesting.
Maybe you used to work for the ISSP, maybe not. Either way, you'd be wise to drop this line of inquiry. Our guest is leaving now.
So is Jet onto something there?
Should have never taken such a risk. If this thing ever gets out.
Oh.
I'm fully
Clever.
aware of the danger.
And if we don't catch him fast, the situation can only get worse.
But why would a ghost from 50 years ago suddenly come back now? It doesn't make any sense.
And he gives everyone a chess piece. Chess Master Hex.
The whole thing really is a game for him.
Chess Master Hex, huh?
Excellent. There he is. I love the stylism of this show. Maybe I'll bet Ed's like a great chess player.
The data doesn't have any meaning, but what if the chess pieces themselves are some kind of message?
Such a freak.
Hey, Spike, I've got an ID. See what you can find on it. It could be the so-called mastermind behind this thing.
Checkmate! Oh, so Ed thought. Well, at least my knight takes your rook.
This is either an idiot or a genius. I like this fellow.
Chess Master Hex, estimated to be 98 years old. A programmer that had been dubbed a genius from his teens. In the CosmoNet chess tournaments, he held the champion seat for decades. He applied his intellect to the Hyperspace Gate project, joining the program at 30 years of age. He eventually developed a central control system that all gates use to this day.
Oh, there we go.
He said the design had defects and the gates shouldn't be built yet. He wanted to run more tests. So they fired him and built the gates anyway. He's been missing for the last 50 years.
Oh, yeah.
Is he trying to get revenge after all these years, or what?
Maybe if we track him down, we can get to the bottom of it.
Give me that stool.
Ed?
I know the feeling.
Hex the chess master. Edward is playing chess against him right now.
Huh?
How does she know that?
I tracked him through Edward's game and we're coming up on him.
I don't like this. He made it much too easy to trace him. This guy's too smart for that.
Maybe it's a false trail. I mean, look where we're heading. Would he be in a dump like that?
I heard about this place a long time ago. A kind of floating scrapyard where they leave wrecked gate parts, abandoned spaceships, and scrap metal. People moved in and started living there. Squatters and drifters.
Why the hell would they want to live there of all places?
There's no government, no nationality, no taxes, and no cops.
Sounds awesome.
Remember, this could be a trap. A continuation of the game.
Whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens, happens. The show happened so quickly. It's only 9 minutes left.
Looks like there's air in here.
Then there's someone there.
How's it going, Jet?
Jonathan, what are you doing out here?
Followed him.
Thanks for leading the way.
You mean you've been following us? What for?
I've got a score to settle with the guy you're looking for. Bye-bye.
This music's so wild.
What the? What the hell?
What's this?
Just sleeping bumps.
What's going on?
This is so trippy. What's going on?
Peace to the whole galaxy and to my bank account. Love, love.
You want one? Ah.
But maybe they got all the money.
Chessmaster Hex, I take it.
Don't try anything.
You both, well, could you be just a little quieter, please? Hand it over!
Hey, hold on a minute.
Pretending to be senile won't get you out of this.
Who are you?
Either you give me the money you took, or I put a hole right through your brain! That's quite a large pipe there.
Hey! What you doing, Hex?
Oh, you got to see this! My first formidable opponent in ages!
He must be some player to pin you down. What's your next move?
I don't know. Let's have lunch first.
You ate lunch a few minutes ago, blast it!
Really?
Oh, it's these old guys.
Who are these guys?
Don't know.
Oh, life savings gone. I'll never get it back now. Damn it. God damn it. Anyone and everyone use the whole world. It's all a mistake!
What the fuck?
What are we gonna do with him? The old duffer's out of touch. He can't recall yesterday, let alone 50 years ago.
Lucky for him, Hex is no longer here. There's no one left but an old man who loves to play games.
Weird.
He wanted revenge, and this is how he got it. He set up the sting to kick in 50 years later when the gate was pre-scheduled for its first automatic tech upgrade. It was all He even arranged for his operatives to carry chess pieces to let you know that he had finally gotten back at you. But 50 years is a long time. Hex got old. Then he got senile. He completely forgot about the traps that he himself had set. Well, it's better for you this way. You know he won't expose you now. Your dirty little secret will remain a secret. He can't tell anyone about the defects you built into the gates. You don't have to worry about him. You just have to worry about us.
What do you want? Money? Is that it? What's your price to keep from leaking this thing to the press?
Just leave the old guy alone. Call off the bounty hunters. That's all we ask. Ed would be unhappy if she lost her favorite chess partner, and we wouldn't want that to happen, now would we?
Wow.
Are you playing again?
Not again. Ed's still playing.
You mean you played the same game for a week?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Well, good luck, Ed.
Yo, newbie, you're in a good mood today.
Howdy there, guys.
Nice fella.
Well, he just lost it.
Checkmate.
He got me.
Is he falling asleep or dying? No, it's gonna be the end. Arr. Well, that was cool as shit. I mean, that was cool as fuck. I don't know. It was, I like Ed getting into chess. I like, and the idea, so I guess the idea was he was a guy who was a chess master, and then he kind of helped design these gates. Then he was trying to get the gates, and then he was trying to get them to, oh, don't start them up yet because they're not ready, and they fired him and started them up anyway. And then for some sort of revenge back then, he set up this system to the next time they did a big upgrade or something, this the whole like thing would happen where they stole all the money from every passing ship that went through or whatever and laundered it all. But he did that 50 years ago, and so now he's old and senile, doesn't even remember that anymore. Just living out in the junkyard playing chess. I didn't quite get, though, he gave his operatives chess pieces, because when would I didn't kind of understand that aspect of the heist. I mean, because if he's no longer even part of it, how could he set it up to have operatives 50 years later and give them all a chess piece or whatever? I mean, I'll have to, maybe when I rewatch it, I'll be able to figure that out. But that was super cool. I didn't talk too much during it. I don't think I do talk much during these usually, because I'm always trying. Their plots are always, to me, like somewhat of an enigma sometimes, you know, until the end, and it's all happened so quickly, you know. I'm like still trying to get my sea legs with the episode when it's all of a sudden almost over. Or like in this case, you know, they just kind of explained that whole thing kind of at the end, and you're trying to figure it out as you go. It's really interesting. Such a fucking good show. The shots in this show, like that one shot that was like the stars, and then there was like one of those solar panel things off of a satellite type solar panel, so the stars are whipping by because the whole thing's moving, and then we're looking at the reflection of those stars in that black panel, and they're all doing something. I mean, that's just so cool. So cool, man. It's just shit like that. Just the millions of everything. Everything about it was just, I mean, it's just can't. I don't even know where to begin when you're talking about it. You have to I'd almost like to, would like to do is like walk through do deep dive into these episodes, you know, not just react to them, but like walk through, and you could talk about so much. I feel like shots, dialogue, you know, this would be a really fun show to kind of rewatch, I think, to sort of re-binge watch it, especially because doing these reactions, it's taking me a long time to get through it. So I do know now that the next episode is that Faye backstory, which was super cool, and then we'll go on from there. And I also just looked, there's 26 episodes, so this will be 15. This is 14, the next one's 15, and then we'll be in the final stretch of 10 or 11. All right, well, that was awesome. All right, like, subscribe, comment, and if you like full reactions, link to my Patreon's down below, and we'll see you next time. Bye.